Okay, hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to go over to siteground.com and take a look at the website and explain all the options that you have with WordPress hosting through SiteGround, which is our recommended web host provider. When you come to the front page, you'll see web hosting crafted for superior experience. And from the get-go, SiteGround gives you three options depending on where you are and what you need for your WordPress website. Now, the startup, there's Grow Big and Go Geek. And if you notice, they all have reduced prices down from the regular. Normally, it's $9.95 for the startup. It's $3.95 a month special when you first get started. The Grow Big is $14.95 a month, but it's discounted to $5.95 a month. And the top level Go Geek is $29.95 a month, discounted to $11.95 a month. Now, depending on when you see this video, the prices may be different. They may increase. However, chances are they will keep the 60% off regular price as a discount for when you start. So when you first begin, you will get a good deal. And the secret here is to lock in the best price for the longest period of time, because typically the discount is only for the first billing cycle. So if you choose 1 month, you'll pay $3.95 a month with the startup for the first month, but then it'll go right up to $9.95 for month number 2. So when you're looking at getting web hosting, I would consider looking at least a year or maybe even 2. You lock in that price. Now we have 3 different sizes here. The startup is for only up to 1 website with 10 gigabytes of web space. What's the monthly visits? Up to 10,000, and it has all the essential features, which is quite a few actually. Grow Big goes to multiple websites. It has 20 gigabytes of web space to store all your files, suitable for 25,000 visits a monthly. And in addition to the essential features, it adds some premium features, including priority technical support, a super cacher, which helps to speed up your websites, some more security, a 1-year free wildcard SSL, and more backup copies you can back up your websites. And then the top level Go Geek has everything that the Grow Big has. In addition, it adds some geeky features, but one of the most important is more of a performance issue is there are fewer accounts on a server, because the hosting here is shared hosting, which means multiple people are on the same server. But with the Go Geek, there's fewer accounts, which means less bandwidth for other customers, which actually does translate into better performance for you. Also, pre-PCI compliance. If you're doing e-commerce, that actually does come into effect, and it's an important feature you want. So if you're planning on selling anything on your website using e-commerce, the Go Geek may be your option. Let's go down a bit here and we'll start. The easiest start. SiteGround has the fastest setup to set up a website, easy website creation, and if you are with Bluehost or HostGator or another web host, SiteGround will do a free website migration, which means you sign up, you give them your login information to where your website is. They will take all of that, move it to SiteGround, do it for you for free, which is great. So don't let that keep you from switching over to the better service here on SiteGround. 99.9% uptime. Uptime is so important because uptime is your website is actually accessible by people. The worst thing in the world is when your website goes down and people can't get there. If you can't get people to your website, you're not having customers, you're not doing good business. 99.996 the last 12 months and almost perfect in the last month. They have great support at SiteGround. They have easy contact 24/7. 3 a.m. in the morning, you can get on live chat, phone, or email. No waiting, and real help with people who know what they're talking about. They provide services for both WordPress and Joomla, though most likely you'll be starting with a WordPress website. But if you wanted to go into another platform, it's available. And then also their friendly UI. They have an all-inclusive user area, which means all your account information is in one spot, so you can get in there, you can do what you need to do regarding your account, and the de facto standard cPanel that they use. Let's click over here real quick. You can see an example here of a demo. This is the de facto standard in cPanels and control panels for your back end of your website, where you can control your domains. The auto installers, where you can install Softaculous, is how you install your WordPress. There you go, right there. You click that button, you can set up a WordPress install on your server, just like that. They have improvement tools with Cloudflare, which is a way to get security, SSL security on your site. When you're right here, WordPress tools, you have an installer, an update, a toolkit, the super cacher, staging. Now this is extra features here that come with the GoGeek. Joomla tools, mail. When you set up all your email accounts, you do that up in this area. Then they have 1 hour software, different types of things to work with your thing. File manager, where you can go and actually upload files if you're going to have files that people can download. Your databases. Now, databases deals more with WordPress and setting up WordPress and other things. Backups, very important to back up your site. Visitor stats, so you can keep track of your visitors, and then security, and then advanced. So this is the control panel you want on your website, and it comes here with SiteGround. Now we'll go down quickly, look at the plans again. Startup is for the great web start. Now the only thing I will say is with the startup, you're only given one website. And honestly, once you build one WordPress, you're going to want to build another one. And then you can go get another domain and then get it right here, set it up. So unless you're really, if you're really on a budget and you can't see yourself doing anything else, do the startup. But honestly, I would consider for pretty much anybody else, you should start at least at the Grow Big for $5.95 a month, which is 60% off the regular rate as of the making of this video. This has extra services with premium support, premium speed, premium security, unlimited websites. You can host an unlimited add-on domains to host multiple sites. So you can do, if you're doing niche sites, you can do a dog site, a cat site, you can do a guinea pig site, all on the same hosting. And premium e-commerce, so you can actually do an e-commerce site. And of course, the WordPress and Joomla. Now, the GoGeek, if you are somebody who is geeky and wants more tech resources, also because there are less people on each server, you will see performance improvement. So it's not only about having extra geeky tools, but it also is about a little bit better performance. Honestly, if you had to choose between the two, I would steer clear of the startup. The startup is, unless you're really tight on money, I would say do not use the startup. You should start at least at the Grow Big. And honestly, if it's your first time and you're looking to go long term and you want to save the most money, I would tell you to go GoGeek. You're saving almost $18 a month on service, and you will not regret making this choice. Let's go back up here real quick. So yes, to end this video, and we'll go on to the next video in a minute here. Web hosting crafted for superior experience with the 3 options you have for shared hosting: Startup, Grow Big, and GoGeek. The first time you buy, remember, the first time you buy, you will get a discount for the first billing cycle. So you want to really think about doing a longer period of time, like a year or 2 years, to host your sites. I would always suggest at least the Grow Big, and if you're really serious about doing this and you're going to have multiple sites and you're going to look forward to the future of doing e-commerce, the GoGeek may be the one for you. Okay, well, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you see the power of SiteGround, and let's get to the next video and start setting up our web hosting.